Hello. Hello, hello. Let's wait for the mic check really quickly.
Hello.
All right.
Hello, hello.
Mic is all good. We are good. Let me just post. I forgot about that. Okay. Got a little sidetracked there. Let's let everyone, yeah, I am live and playing Genshin. All right. Meow. Meow. Is this charged long enough? All right. So, we shall see how tonight goes, how far we get. It's currently 11:03. Let me set alarms because I have stuff to do tomorrow. Sadly. Okay. So, we could go. Alright, I'll have those alarms set. I've been doing art stuff recently, so we'll see how motivated I am. But yeah, I'm doing some stuff, my stuffy stuff. Some stuff that hopefully the next time I'll stream, it'll be ready to show, to present. Alright. So yeah, we gotta go to Hisi Island to give the medicine to Lauma. Okay, now I'm fine. Oh! Not much. How have things been these past few days? Oh, she's floating. Aw, thanks for remembering. Finally, someone that cares about our health. Past! Let me see the past! How did I get here? Oh! 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 This is not Krai. This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? I don't think it's a shooting star either. I think it's you and your sister. Yeah, there we go. No, wait, that's our spaceship. Well, goddamn. God damn it. At least we. At least we now know where our spaceship landed in not Krai, near Star Sand Shoals, or so it seems. That matches with what Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Rightfully fucking so. On the Lunatar. Lunatar? These flowers are a reflection of a. I can't speak now, can I? These flowers are a reflection of the damselet's powers. Does that mean she's. Remember her mentoring that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon. Ah, shucks, no problem. Ooh. Say less. Okay, bye. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm automatically a traveler. Okay. God, it's so pretty over here. Let me just. I'm a. Collect these. You good, girly? Girly pop? You good? Has your condition worsened? Oh! You speak! Has this just become hab uh, habitable? Hab hab yeah, that word for her after living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long? Ooh! Animation! I love it when Genshin animates them fluidly. So beautiful. What did you do? Oh, sorry. Llama mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense. I doubt that's the same thing. Oh. Oh. One of the 5 sinners? I would laugh too, girly. She a bitch. Oh, yeah, you did. Girly, you forget we fought an Archon and we're still standing here. Hell, we fought a dragon. I get it's one of the 5, but girly, we you should know by now we got like the main protagonist shit going on here. We're fine. Girly, we want that backstory. This is what we saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely at least. Um, I don't know if I would call that 100% safe. You in the side. Well, yes, on the ground, but you in the side of the cliff. You damaged. You did. Dot dot dot. Oh. Oh, that pretty. A lot of time appears to have passed. Yeah. No shit. You were out for at least 500, what? 500 years? I think I said last time I said 5,000. Close enough. We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did Lumine get out, I wonder? Wait, is that Lumine?
Oh, I think it is, girly.
But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even opened yet. Ooh. Ooh, damn. The theories. There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. Now, I'm wondering if that quote unquote Illumine was the Rereer or whatever, the one of the five sinners. Because he did it before. Why wouldn't he be able to do it then? Furies! But as Nefer said, there'll be nothing to investigate if Krai is destroyed first. Huh. Help with. This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight. Ooh. Skirk's training, I gotta say it. I think it helped us out. Thanks for teaching me that. And where do we rate on that scale? I'll take it. Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while. Oh, For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the new. Okay, yeah, I don't care. View records. Oh! Wee! Alright. Hang on. Allow me. Hello, Ma. You relate the gist of your conversation with the damselet to Lauma. Rarier. If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one. Right. Thank you. Oh yeah, I kind of forget how close that is. Bitch, that's farther away than this one. Let me just plop down a little further away. I'm gonna grab these. Okay, what up? In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands. Eh?
What?
Could it have been the Wild Hunt? Doop 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 doo. Yes, while we were passing by the Krumkake craft shop. That is such a weird word for me. Krumkake. Looks like the Wild Hunt is on the move. Oh, damn. Okay. Thanks, Nefer. That was easy. On the way upstairs to the crime scene, you briefly relate the information about the the sinner. Oh, well, damn. It could have been Revere in disguise, like how he turned into Lumine. Ooh. Agreed. The first time I met Flynn's, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern, some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flynn's might be an entirely fabricated entity. It's got to be the latter. Even if it was Revere, his motives would be just as unclear. And why was he able to determine that? Regardless, we have to find him. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Right rear.
Alright, now we gotta go all the way up here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Hang on, let me shiny. Shiny. Yay. Hang on. Where's our stuff that goes in? Just making sure we don't have that lantern in our bag. Which we don't. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. That voice was a little too high pitched, but you know what? Paimon saying baddies is so funny to me. Okay. We're fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. This totally doesn't remind me of anything. No. Why would it? Why is it just floating? Hello, sir? The Honmoon? I'm sorry. Come and get me, bitches! Or maybe don't. Die! Wait. No, that's not how. No! Screw you! God damn it, I lost a life. I don't know where I am. Just keep swimming, swimming. Where am I going? I have no direction. Am I going this way? Do I need to go this way? Oh, I do need to go that way. Whoops. Don't mind me. I'm just walking by. Just walking by here. Don't mind me. No need. Ah! Could I walk any slower? Like, girly goddamn. Ooh, cutscene! Flynn's! Oh! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's find a spot to rest first. Walk fine though! I don't think I understand it either. Just my constitution, I think. If this object is contaminated by the abyss, why carry it on your person? You're right, probably not. You briefly tell Flint about Revere's murder of Sosi. I don't remember how to say his name. Can you think of any reason why Revere would try to frame you? It's a tragic story. Hell yeah. a suspect in the case. Alright. Your funeral, Flynn's. I guess. That's ominous as fuck. Okay. Yeah, I guess we do.
Yep.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple things we'd like to take a look at. Find anything new? Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work. Don't mind me, I'm totally not a Fatui member.
Yep.
There's a strange light by the window. Now that's what I call going incognito. What you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone. very faint, but there is some residue. Oh my god, I can't. Words! Some residual. There it is! Residual! Residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyss energy that surged from Flynn's lantern. They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is. However, despite a very thorough search, few new clues emerge. Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? Hmm. Oh, what did we notice? Paimon, look at that. Look at the flashing light on his arm.
Oh!
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine. If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Nasha Town's repairman. You leave the room without any trouble and start heading toward Hintz's residence. Stick drift! I am not touching the... Now I am. Gotta fix it. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. That should help it. Ayo, wake up! That means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon. Oh! We've been on edge for too long, it seems. Want to rest a day in Ashtown? Wasn't that like less than a week ago? Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me. Revere seems fixated on you, and you want him. Oh, come on, don't play games with me. So you're not human. Oh. Genshin at all. Apologies. Apologies, y'all couldn't hear Genshin at all. Whoop. Forgot to unmute that button there. That very important little button there. My bad.
The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a lightkeeper, not a nightkeeper, a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
Fair.
All right, then. We'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow. So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter? Ooh.
This is so confusing. What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay.
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What in Teyvat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Oh! After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer lets them go.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flints and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt. And amidst it all, Flints' name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this? And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flints out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flints back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we've got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
He's probably just in there like, oop.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now. In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again? Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Flint's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragment... Man, can't speak. The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Revere, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Revere's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeepers and one more time.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
What?
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this. Never mind you. This is a first for me, too. Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Revere, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh?
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Yeah.
Considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Oh! Fuck it. Whee!
Rise. one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way.
Ah!
Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might
Difficult,
be...
yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Not Krai's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost!
What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Oh.
Hey! Another file's moving!
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one. Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look, all these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But why?
Was Rerir actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a tide seal stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki, instead it became stronger. And Rerir wants to use Aino's cannon the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be he can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the ancient dragons faced.
What are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Rerir also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Oh?
Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
It's gonna turn out the same, you know.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no, but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Well, a short while earlier.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in. What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh!
This place is burning too!
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they've formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crankake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
I'm sorry, this is so funny to me.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry.
Okay, now. Ow!
This way up.
Oh!
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ding dong, weather bomb! Chew on this!
Accelerating. Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Look, a rainbow! Just look!
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Woo!
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, niti ipotutos. In necritus necrus baptusi, que sondes tu solos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur misuricu, topirtu aethion veratum.
Gotta be.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The key checks.
Okay, I'm back. Gotta love my internet.
Assessment. Enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored coop.
No, I mean a manual brake.
Okay, I'm hitting
Manual brake.
skip as much as possible.
Understood.
Confirm, confirm, confirm.
Roger that.
Okay. Well, we get to watch all that again. But damn, this... Since we've seen this already, I'll speak a little bit. This is so... I love when Genshin has these cutscenes where it's animated so fluidly. It gives Genshin so much more life than the stiffness of the same poses.
It is too late now. Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
In his... I can't tell what Traveler is using there. Is either using the Moon Marrow? Or the purification thingy. I don't think it's the purification thingy, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, damn! I may be a lesbian, but damn! Holy shit! You're kinda... He kinda...
That's not good.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Oh!
What's with him?
This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's stronger than before? What?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world matters to me!
Who is your voice? I have to look this up after, cause your voice actor had rent due.
Fools. Time to die!
Ooh, fight? Are we fighting? Cutscene! Yes!
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Oh? Is this who I think it is? Yep.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Oh, damn. Oh. Yeah. Kind of figured. Where's Capitano when you need him? Who? Who teleported us? Was that Columbina? Was that Columbina? Cause I don't know who else it would be. It was Columbina!
We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh, talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash. But battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously.
Her face!
Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now. Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone. That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hobbles again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving! Well, anyway, thank you.
We would have been in a tight spot without you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence. That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Yeah, I also saw that.
The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
You know, I kind of beg to differ because you're going to be a playable character and all, so... And Genshin hasn't, you know, besides Chi-Chi, no one is a dead character in this entire thing. No one is gone from the story yet. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so she doesn't count, but you know. Nobody's died. So, that would be a first. Everyone convenes, recounting what happened to them.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
No.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. sigh, you know there's no running now. So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
This wasn't your fault, I know, nor was it the cannons.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Oh.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
I've heard that one too.
And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Oh! Little detour. Little detour.
This is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
I have 2 keys for. Oh, thank God.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
You know what? I don't want to do any. I just.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
We. Columbina!
Columbina! What are you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Revere, if I had to guess, he is a threat to all who live in Krai.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home. You've been quite subdued. thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
I'm concerned about
I
Revere.
cannot gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Woo! Oh!
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Dane.
Right.
Oh, not Dane.
Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
I completely forgot about Varka! I completely forgot he did not show up! Bro was gone for all of that! Well! Woo! Oh, my shoulder popped. Ow. Yay! Not me having Arlecchino on my team. Yay! We got 7. How many pulls can I get? Currently 82. Holy shit. So I'm at a guaranteed. No. Sorry. Yay! Now I can explore. Oh my god.
My eyes is ill-advised.
So, woohoo! Our
Eyes are like
conquest.
what you see.
Our conquest is finished. Woo! Let's see. I'm gonna quickly look. Almost 3 hours. Okay. Still. Let's do this. Yeah, I need to do this. I won't later. And besides, I'm just gonna be clicking through this. So, Yeah, I completely forgot about Varka. We were coming to Krai expecting to see him, and we have not seen him. And we won't until another Archon quest. Woo!
So, assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal, which means traces? Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there.
But oh, what do I need to do? Oh, I gotta investigate that.
Yep, pretty much what I expected. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of car. I bet these footprints are from when. Is that enough to? And if I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. A special. Then that's where we should head. Wow, Melazines are people, not pets. I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed.
Hang on, of course. Is there a hippity hoppity thing that I can hop from so I don't have to climb all that way? I don't give a fuck about y'all right now.
Another one. Fine.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property. Whee! Oh, you motherfucker. That's no! Whee! Where do we need to go? Oh, all the way over here. Okay.
We were right! There's a camp with this. I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big and I know. Like I said before. Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1? It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now. Whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff. With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
I'm a Roomba!
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me? What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Picked the wrong test subject.
Da.
Phew! We're in! Wait, what's that? Whatever it is, This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think?
Wait!
If your goal is... I must admit, though...
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong...
What? You never questioned... The front desk is where...
So you're the one...
So what if I... There's only one rule.
Just using a...
Stole? No. Rescue. Ever since learning about Coop, I came all this way. But then, she's the one who gets that role.
Right. That's enough! Give Crumclank back to us!
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Go Claw! Now you shall perish! Why is this machine so powerful? I can't even hit the thing! No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out!
Don't mind me, just getting some stuff here. Ow!
Wheel of life. Faster? Okay, faster. Rise.
What's happening? The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looked what kind of judging by the smell, I'd say what?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without. So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Krei's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of.
And you're just noticing this now? Well, then get rid of that stupid fuck.
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumbclank isn't a.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And no.
Try me.
There's an Effa.
Enougha! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkaki craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating annihilation mode.
Another test. Too late for regret.
Yay! Perish.
Transfixed.
That was easy.
No! He got away. Let him run for now. Krai doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what. Is everyone all right? Apparently, Krai doesn't have a police force. Wow! Way to think ahead, City. Wait! What about.
Miss Ino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go. This technology needs.
And I know you're not the best. Let's go home, Enougha.
Woo! One more to go. Okay, we've already. Wait. Oh.
My eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Another detour.
Nothing's going.
There, I know. If nothing is going right.
You really think?
I could not say. Please get some rest.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself. Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's. Hi, I know. It feels like it's been. But anyway, seeing you makes me feel a bit better.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm just getting a quick snack. god.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, your mood has improved. Conclusion. Everything is going to be alright.
Huh. Well, I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Rhino? You can tell us. Whatever's going on, we'll help you out. Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank Krumkage craft shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry, not the point. So, who are these people? They sound dangerous.
Do not be alarmed.
Treasure hoarders? Sorry. Yeah, before Inefa came back,
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be bothered again, I know.
Wow! So, well, this nice. Sounds impressive. No, not impressive. There's a traitor.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of...
My bots don't just break down, and we'll find them and make them. Yeah! But how are you going to do that? By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him and see which one starts to sweat. Okay, so psychological warfare? That works on robots? I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room and interrogate them one by one. Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart, even though nothing's wrong, it'll hurt their feelings. Okay then. Ahem. All right, listen up, you three. One of you has messed up big time. And if you don't own up, you'll be dragging your friends down with you. So, time to come clean. What are we gonna do again? We'll let you off. But just this once. You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick. Come on, help me catch him.
Oh god, are we gonna have to chase after this thing? Okay.
I know, Inepa, we caught him. Do you need to check him over?
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected. The probability of malfunction due to an external injury is low.
Huh. Must be the processor then. Let me open him up and have a look. Uh-oh! He's on the run again! Catch him! What? Is that him? How did he get so big?
No, those are scrap sorting bots. It appears he can still connect to them.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out. Oh, finally, we caught him. Man, what is going on with this bot?
Oh.
Huh? You can talk? I know. Is he supposed to do that? No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospector bots do have a voice function, but it's all preset phrases. There's no way they have awareness like a Nepha. Their cores aren't even a fraction as advanced as hers. But it seems like he can communicate. Could his core have been upgraded or something?
Can you mind your own business?
Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like we're the ones being interrogated.
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the Fortress of Marrowseed.
The Fortress of Marrowseed? What kind of place is that?
What is it again? Marrowpeed. Yeah, that seems right. Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone.
Whoa! What do you mean, girl? You're a junk sorting robot.
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This isn't the prospector bot I know, that's for sure. Well, guess the only way to find out is to open you up and see what's going on.
Don't come any closer! Somebody help!
It's okay. I'm a girl, too.
That doesn't change anything!
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe she needs some time to get to the bottom of this issue. Perhaps it would be best to follow up tomorrow.
What if I just want to do this? But you won't let me! Can I?
Hey, Aneva! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Crumbclank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready? Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
I feel that.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was. genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius, the drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions.
That art is so cute.
What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Krumklink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Krumklink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Notcry is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Notcry should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
So worth it.
Aha! So, we got everything done there. Don't worry about that another day. We just need to explore Notcry, but we can do that on our own channel. All right.
Something you wish to report? Go on.
Ah, no, not friends.
You have
Flash warning starts now.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
All right. Well, not cry, everybody.
undivided attention.
Obviously, I still have some waypoints to get and whatnot. And there's these. But I gotta wait a week. No, I said go here. Oh.
Something you
Right. So, I'm going to exit to desktop. About 3 hours there. Yippee. Alright. So, let me look at my schedule here. Doopy-doopy-doo. Let us see. So, I will see what how I feel, what's going on, but I may or may not stream again on Wednesday the 24th. I will probably stream about the same time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but also maybe 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Depending on I'm thinking that I do Lego Marvel superheroes again. You guys seem to like that, so I might just make that like a stream day. But I will keep you guys posted on that. Then yeah, next stream should be Lego Marvel superheroes, especially since we're done with the Archon quest. I'll do the exploration on my own time, unless you guys want to see that. Or if, I get bored and just want to stream, I'll stream some of the exploration. But yeah. So for everyone that did join or joined in the future, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope everyone has a good day, night, evening, or whatever. I will see you guys later.